Alternative. I'm William Cook. Happy 2022. Kicking off the new year here, and it's my first video of 2022. I just finished up the year-end list season with my top 100 songs of 2021, along with my top 10 albums. And this first video of the new year, it's actually still devoted to 2021 music. 21 music that I missed, actually. I decided to reach out to my coworkers. I work part-time at a news radio station here in Vancouver, BC. And I said, hey, give me your favorite song, your song of 2021. Give me that, and I want to share my reaction to that song on my channel. So I was able to convince a whopping 9 of my coworkers to share me a song, to play along with my little game here. So thank you to my coworkers that recommended a song for this. It's funny enough that I actually have not listened to any of these 9 songs that we have ahead of us here. Got some from some very popular artists that I actively avoided, and then a couple of lesser known names that I've never heard. So we'll dive on in, and hopefully I won't hurt any of my coworkers' feelings. Maybe my my initial reaction to these songs might be a little, don't take it personally, please. Like, if you see the stuff that I talk about on my channel, and what I always emphasize to anyone who watches these videos is that I want the feeling in my music. I want the melody. If you can make me sing along, then all the better. That's the kind of stuff I'm looking for, and I'm interested to see the kind of stuff that made a mark on some of my coworkers this past year. So without further ado, we're gonna dive on in with the first one on the list, the Black Keys. You heard of the Black Keys? I definitely followed the Black Keys, you know, not even too long ago. I kind of gave up on the Black Keys after their last album, Let's Rock, in 2019. That was it. I was just like, you know what? These guys just aren't really up my alley. I've enjoyed singles from them in the past, but after Let's Rock, I just decided to kind of put them to the side, and they put out an album this year. Delta Cream, did not touch it, have not listened to a song off of it, and I'm interested to see what they got with the song recommended here, Crawling Kingsnake. What you got? This one comes courtesy of the one and only John Ackerman. John, this guy it keeps his eye on the current music more than most of my coworkers, I'd say. You know, John Ackerman likes his rock music, and I like rock music. I just find the Black Keys, you know, they got that folksy flavor to them, which is fine. And they've hit mainstream success with songs that deliver some great hooks. They got some very radio-friendly stuff. This song here has gotten, what, close to 2 million views? I mean, they're still a very popular band. So far, it's just such a easy vibe and kind of a jammy mood. I'm not grabbing onto it yet. It's just a jam. These guys have such a swagger to them. Like, this is cool. There's no doubt about that. And I'm terrible at supplying this type of music. When you're just looking for good, chill music, I'm terrible at supplying this type of stuff. So I appreciate this type of song for that. Like, there's the real, right, lift of this song right there, and yeah, that's got the feel in there. I mean, I emphasize feeling a little bit too much in music, I guess. You can't always be expecting such a rush of feeling, but at the same time, I'm looking for something that hits me. Yeah, man, it's easy to ride this type of mood in a song. Can't complain much about it, but I'm a sing-along type of guy, man. I'm so just impatient for a tight track that just has me singing along and big chorus. And the Black Keys, that just re-cements to me kind of how, like, yeah, they're not my type of music, man. Hey, Will, you could use some more of that easygoing music in your life, because, yeah, there's situations where you're looking for some good easygoing music to play in the background, and I could use a song like that to throw into the playlist. I will take that and I will add it to my easy listening playlist. So yeah, I mentioned we had some popular artists recommended from this year for my coworkers, and this one I'm pretty sure she's a pretty popular name, Billie Eilish. Her song Happier Than Ever. I listened to Billie Eilish's last album when she was just blowing up, and it was fine enough, but I really did not get caught up in the Billie Eilish hype. This album I did not care to even bother with, but I am happy that Robyn Crawford, thank you, Robyn, recommended this song to me, because yeah, hey, give me an excuse to actually put on a Billie Eilish song that I've avoided since its release back in end of July. It's received 136 million views. Yeah, she's pretty popular. So let's see. 5-minute track here. Billie Eilish, impress me.
Wish I could explain it better. Don't say it isn't fair. You clearly weren't aware that you made me miserable. So if you really wanna know when I'm away from you.
You know, it makes me think of like some old 50s song. Has a very kind of classical feel to it, as if it's, yeah, just some old song you'd hear playing off of some old record player. Do I like it? No, I don't. I really don't. This bores the hell out of me. Go. All right, switching up the pace a little bit. Let's go, Billie. Let's do it. What are you gonna do for me here? This is moving in a direction I'm feeling right now. Here we go. Okay. Oh. This is cool. This is the sound I like. I mean, give me the kick drum. Give me that build. Much more of a pop rock kind of feel to this part of the track than the opening. And I'm fine with an open like that if you're gonna give me something like this to reward me after that. I don't know if I could quite compare this to anything we heard off of her first album, but I am not the Billie Eilish expert. You know, when I think of her first album, I think of the big single Bad Guy, and no, this is different than Bad Guy. Yeah, man, I like the big pull of that second half. That's the type of mood I definitely am looking for in my pop music, and Billie Eilish impressed me there. Thank you, Robyn, for that one. And this next one, actually, two of my coworkers recommended this one. Lindsey and Vanessa just the other day said, hey, yeah, okay, I'll put in a song, Elton John and Dua Lipa's Cold Heart. And I realized, oh, Lindsey's already requested the same song. And looks like 143 million other people would agree with those requests, because that's how many views we have on this song. Came out, what, in August? If I heard about it, I didn't care, but I care now, and I'm interested to see what is the hype with this Elton John and Dua Lipa. What you got? I do like Dua Lipa. When it comes to your big pop artists, Dua Lipa is one of my favorites. Don't Start Now is a hit. Some songs off of her first album that really grabbed me as well. And I've heard this Elton John guy is pretty good too. Oh, this sounds familiar. Oh no. It's a easy groove, you know. It's pretty chill. Not as big as I was expecting it to be, honestly. Great walking beat. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Half of the chorus consists of a melody that we're all very familiar with, but then this is the new part to it. That was it, huh? Yeah, that was cool. That was sweet. It was a nice mood. Easy listen. Just like I said, nice little walking bass he had there, and you know, half of the song was a melody we already had heard before, though. It's like, okay, yeah, the Elton John classic, and oh yeah, you got some new stuff in there as well within that, but 143 million views later, it's just like, wow, okay, well, there's something that's just really impressed a lot of people. People love that. People just love it. Enough for 2 of my coworkers to be like, you know what? That's the song of 2021 that I want to recommend to William. That one right there. That's the song. Of all the songs of 2021 that I heard this year, that one is the one that William should hear. Hate me right now because I'm the worst. Lindsey, Vanessa, please don't hate me because of my lackluster reaction to that track, but that was nothing more than a nice little beat. That's all that really did. And another very well-known name that I do my best to avoid, Ed Sheeran, Bad Habits. I heard about this one, don't think I heard it. Paul James recommended this one. Paul, I don't believe you. I don't believe that this was your song of 2021. He gave me a winky face when he sent this, and I don't believe that this man cares at all about this guy, but wow. Haven't seen this side of Ed Sheeran before. I would never be able to tell you that this was Ed Sheeran. If I heard this on the radio, I would not guess Ed Sheeran. Sounds great though. I mean, he's always been a pop artist, but I don't feel like I've heard his voice so light as this, so light and poppy as it is here. This is just such a pop vocal, and I'm not hearing Ed Sheeran. Shows how much I know about this guy. I vibe with this type of mood, man. I like this. This video is a trip. This is a very catchy song. Paul James. Oh, you know? Beautiful. All right, that was good. That was good. That's the number one so far right there, Ed Sheeran. Thank you, Paul James. That is, you know, whether or not you actually believe in that song. that's a pop song that I can vibe with. Okay, Taylor Swift. Yep. Tarnjit Farmer had to go ahead and recommend Taylor Swift's All Too Well 10-minute version. Okay, so I'm just looking now. All Too Well is originally off of her Red album from 2012, which I did not ever touch. I only really started listening to Taylor Swift as of Folklore. Yeah, Folklore and Evermore I listened to, but nothing before that. This is a 5-minute track off of her Red album in 2012, and she's turned it into a 10-minute song, and I'm gonna have to sit through 10 minutes of this. Tarnjit, thank you for the wonderful recommendation. Let's see how she goes. Long Story Short off of Evermore was on my top 100 of 2021. Taylor has, like with that song, a great sing-along pull for me. And I can feel that right off the bat with this song. I really enjoy her, I don't know, her range. And I find if it's a song that I can vibe with and I can grab onto the melody, then, well, I could really sing along to this and have a great time. And that's why Long Story Short was a top 100 for me. I feel her. I'm able to connect with it, and I love that. I'm really happy that I'm able to feel this. This is nice. Ah! Taylor, you're making me feel stuff. All too well. Damn it, Taylor. You got me singing along. All right, that's 4 minutes. What are you gonna do for the next 6? What are you gonna do? She is good. She is good. Oh. This is really, really, really good. So we've broken into 6 minutes now. I'm trying to think, like, where did she end it on the original? You know how this is 6 minutes of song right now? She's been singing the whole time. You think when you get a 10-minute track, it's largely due to just an extended instrumental. But she's just been singing line after line. And it's a really strong sing-along stuff here. I can just see why so many people love Taylor. I mean, for me, like I say, you know, you're gonna keep me coming back if you can get me singing along to your music. And she has this range that I feel like it's pretty easy to sing along to and feel really good doing so. A lot of artists, you can't sing along to their stuff that well because it's just too high or something, you know, and Taylor's got this really nice range that just is pretty comfortable, I feel like, for most of us who aren't professional singers to be able to kind of just sing along to. At the same time, I'll tell you, 7-8 minutes in, I'm like, all right, Taylor, wrap it up. This is a pretty brilliant track, though. All right, Tarnjit, there you go. I sat here for 10 minutes and I listened through it all. You're welcome. No, that was good. That was very sweet. And hey, I'll admit, maybe I've missed out on some pretty good stuff from Taylor over the past, her career. And I don't know. Part of me is thinking, oh, shoot, should I go back and listen to Taylor's old albums? I very well may take some time to do so. All right, we've had some very big names on this list so far, but we got one that I've never heard of, and I'm gonna assume most of you have not heard of this either. Jarosz, Blue Heron. Thank you, Renee Bernard. I really appreciate you getting in on this list. Renee Bernard takes a ukulele class, I believe, and she said this was one of the songs that they practiced on in their ukulele class. A little bit of bluegrass, Renee said. So let's check her out. Sarah Jarosz, Blue Heron. What you got? I put on the live performance, actually. I found a live video here in studio from World on the Screen, and I was like, you know what? I think will be a better way to experience this song. Live studio performance. She's beautiful. I love the look of that guitar. Oh, we got the upright bass and a guitarist, no drum.
It was early morning sunrise.
Oh, so cool. That guy is making love to his guitar. Dude, there's something about a folk song like this. Nice and light. And I'm all about the sing-along. I always emphasize, make me sing along and I'm gonna be hooked. And I can feel that sing-along already. It's so nice when you can fit your own voice in with the harmony that's already going on. You got the female and the male vocals. You add your vocals on top of that. It can be incredible to be able to be a part of a song and sing along. It is, and I can feel that there, man. That was really nice. I just wanna join in. Blue Heaven. Very lovely, very lovely. Okay, we got 3 more songs to go. We are back to a very well-known artist, Adele. You know what? I've probably heard this song because I'm pretty sure I listened through Adele's newest album once. And I was like, okay, there we go, bye-bye. But no, it was an album that I was like, I gotta listen to this. My first ever time listening to an Adele album. I remember when I heard Easy on Me for the first time, it really jumped out to me just how incredible of a vocalist she is. And I probably said it to this coworker of mine who recommended this song. The song, I Drink Wine. Nikitha Martins, thank you for the recommendation. And I feel like I told her, I said, you know what, with Adele, when I listened to Easy on Me, it just really showed me just like, wow. I mean, no wonder she's one of the most famous artists in the world. Like, her voice has something to it that I don't hear in other artists. I really don't, especially on Easy on Me. She has just a stunning vocal. And yeah, the album, I mean, I went through it once, and it's just not, Adele is not ever going to be my music. But again, I'm an emotional listener, and I know she's an emotional performer, and we'll see what I can pull away from this one. It's another big one, 6 minutes here, but Adele, I Drink Wine. What you got? Yeah, her voice is so crisp. Ooh. It's sharp. It's very sharp.
Just wants to bring us down by putting ideas in our heads that corrupt our
Very
hearts
full,
somehow.
smooth. Soulful. My mind. Gospel, man. Gospel.
So I hope I learn to get over myself. Stop trying to be somebody else.
Yeah.
So we can love each other for free. Everybody wants something. You just want me. Why am I obsessing about the things I can't control?
This is very good.
Myself. Stop trying to be somebody else. I hope I learn to get over myself. 'Cause everybody wants something from me.
Yeah. Great
You
line.
just want
Everybody wants something. Nikitha, that was very pleasing. That was very nice. Like I said, you know, as a guy who's not an Adele fan, I listen to Adele, and it's pretty apparent why she is one of the biggest names in the music world. Now, this band here, Crown Lands, Kurtis Doring. Thank you for putting this song in as a recommendation. I know Lasha Kretzel actually came up to me and mentioned, oh, Crown Lands, that's a band that I enjoy. So I told Lasha, and I'll tell you, I haven't dived into them. They ring a bell. But we got a nice 3-minute and 50-second track. Crown Lands, White Buffalo. Let's see what you got. Yeah, they got a nice looking video here to go with it, which is just so great. You know, as a guy who reviews a lot of music, I take the music video into heavy consideration. I love when a band not only gives us a good song, but puts in a nicely produced, nicely put together video to go with it. And it will 100% add to that song's impact on. So are you telling me that the drummer is the singer of this band? Because that is something. See, he's got those very high vocals, very, I don't know, classic rock. I don't listen to any band that has a vocalist like that. Damn. Instrumentation is... Woo. And it's got a hook, man. There's a dreaminess to this as well. A little bit of a Wolf Mother kind of vocal. Also a band that I never saw too much success, called Black Tide. Mid to late 2000s. Yeah, similar kind of stuff. See, I knew we were gonna get a guitar solo. I don't listen to a lot of stuff that throws in guitar solos. I'm not a guitar solo type of fan. But it works. It works in a song like this. Vocalist and drummer, it's always cool to see. These guys are Canadian, I do believe. Oh, White Buffalo. Damn. Wow. The cymbal choke. Brilliant, really. Yeah, you just don't hear vocalists like that these days. At least the stuff I'm listening to. And it's great to see a Canadian rock band pushing that type of stuff. But it is in that duo rock realm that just kind of doesn't really... It's just not it's not my exact niche of music. bands like the Blue Stones. I mean, we had the Black Keys already on here earlier. These duo rock bands that are very guitar and drum focused. I just find I struggle with pulling away big, enjoyable sing-along melodies from that type of stuff. But that was cool, no doubt about it. All right, we got one more song left here, and this one comes from Ali Labe. And she actually suggested a few tracks that she said, hey, you pick which one you want to react to. And I ended up choosing this one because first off, it actually has a video, and now I'm looking, it's a 9.5-minute song. 9.5 minutes. I legit did not realize that until right now, but I picked it. I'll stick with it. It has a video. Big Brave. Don't know anything about this group. We got a song called Of This Ilk, recommended by Ali. I will trust her opinion. Ali, thanks for the recommendation. Let's check her out. Big Brave. What you got? This is something. How can I describe this? Foreboding, ominous, dark, distraught. Anguished. I'm ready for this song to break open, but I don't know what it's gonna do. We're just getting the boom, 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 boom. And you can only keep this boom, boom going for so long before I'm gonna be like, okay, switch it up. Boom, 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 boom. Very thick, right? Very full. And what are they gonna do with this? So we're still looking at, we're about halfway through the track. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, I'll tell you, it's largely instrumental here at this point. Am I bored? Fuck no. This is. Oh, man. I can get lost in this. That's for sure. So, yeah, I thought about this earlier in the video, and I'm confirming it now. What we're seeing here is this person scrubbing themselves with one of those dish cleaners. Those scratchy ass, like aluminum freaking sponges. Nasty. And I think that's a good little kind of visual representation for the music we were getting there. Gritty. Uncomfortable. That song ain't there to necessarily make you feel good. Yeah, weird. No, it's not a sing-along. No, it doesn't have that big melodic wow for me. But it leaves its mark. This ride ain't even over. It's giving me time to decompress, to kind of be like, okay. We're through it. We're through the worst of it almost. You know, you want to say the worst of it. It's just like, and sometimes that's what a song's meant to do. No, I ain't here to make you feel good. I'm here to freaking bring you through an experience. And at the end of this, you might be thanking me it's over. But then you'll come back and go for another round. And that's the crazy thing about music, man. It ain't always there to make you feel good. You're not always looking for something to make you feel good. You're looking for an experience. And I got an experience there. It's what I find so special about music. And I think, you know, you could say this about a lot of different forms of entertainment. They expose feelings that you've never felt before, that you didn't know existed. You didn't know that was a thing. You didn't know that you could feel that way. And I find songs will come along and you're like, wow, there's something I've never felt that before. Am I saying that song did that for me? No, not necessarily, but it was fresh for me, and it was, I definitely don't listen to a lot of stuff like that. And I just really appreciate being able to be opened up to some stuff that I would never otherwise check out on my own. And that's what I do this for. My coworkers know that I'm a big music nerd, and I just really appreciate the fact that they're willing to play a part in this game of mine. I appreciate you very much. It's good exercise for me to be able to listen to these songs that I wouldn't otherwise check out on my own. So we'll wrap it up. Thank you very much for checking this out. I'd love a thumbs up if you liked what you saw. Hit the subscribe for more alternative content, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know what you thought of my coworkers' favorite songs of 2021. I'd love to chat. I'll see you next time.